Hey everybody, it's Cauliflower Man here. I'm bringing you a game as Alani on Echelon. It's a game type incursion. The reason why I wanted to bring this video up was just to show you the damage you can do as Alani if you level up the damage on her Riptide. When you use it with her Geyser, you throw the Geyser behind them, Riptide them into your Geyser, you get the area of effect damage, and you can get thousands of damage. I get a double kill with it immediately, then heal myself with that Geyser as that Wrath tries to finish me off and get that triple kill right there right away. A lot of people don't put the extra damage on the Riptide, and you need that damage on the Riptide. That's how you do. It's generally used against minions, but you can also do it against people. It keeps them away from you. Obviously you saw me get that triple kill right there. Then right here though, you'll notice I get in front of this Thrall. First I Geyser him up, and then I'm going to push him back with my Riptide, and then look at the damage over time. That's ticks of 54 right there. We get that kill on him real quick. We got people on my team trying to surrender. I hate surrendering, so I vote against it right away just to make sure anyone on my team knows, you know, I'm in this for the long haul. I don't want to give them any doubts about whether or not we can win this. I'm almost level 7. Once you hit level 7 too, and I see a lot of real bad YouTube videos about this, they try and say on level 7 get the increased 20% attack speed. That's a terrible idea. Always lower the cooldown on her skills. Her skills do huge damage. That Riptide you can get thousands of damage with, her ultimate you can get thousands of damage with, and then her Geyser you can get thousands of healing with. So always get that cooldown on level 7 that I just got. So right there I just killed that Kid Ultra, and I'm kind of watching around here, trying to make sure we don't push too much because we're losing, and if we do die we'll be in a real bad situation. So I'm not pushing too far. One of our guys ends up leaving, so we're really kind of in a weak position right here. As you can see, this Thorn's pushing ahead a lot, doing a lot of damage, so I'm making sure to get her healed. Then this Wrath comes at me, and again, this is another reason why you need the damage on that, on the Riptide. I push him away and do a little bit of damage here. That's not the big deal. I'm going to end up doing the Riptide again on him later, and I just keep him close enough to me that I can hit him and he'll keep pushing me, but he can't ever kill me. So then I do my ultimate in case he tries to run away. He sees it and he turns around and comes back at me. He uses his ultimate on me, but then my Riptide pushes him away and then does extra damage, and I'm able to finish him off. You absolutely need to put damage on that Riptide if you want to do damage, or if you want to do massive damage with Alani. You use it generally on minion waves, but remember it pushes enemies away, so anytime you're in trouble with the person right in front of you, especially if they're melee, you just Riptide them and you'll hit them for, you know, a couple hundred damage while pushing them away from you. This Reyna right here, I think the other team's getting mad at all the kills I'm getting on him, so she pushes me way too hard. She should have never done that. So then I just heal myself up after that. Always remember, as Alani, you can be low health. Your skills will all heal you. I get stacks from walking in my Riptide, so I get healing from that. I get healing from my Geyser. That's what I have as the level 1 upgrade. All my allies get healing from that. My minions get healing from that. I don't have to aim it. It hits a huge area of effect. And then once I hit level 10, I'm also going to put the extra healing on that Geyser. But that's about the end of this video. I just wanted to show you guys the damage you can put out not only on minions but on characters with an Alani. She really is just an absolute monster if you play her right. But a lot of like I said, a lot of the guides on YouTube are really bad. As you can see, I'm level 8. My team is just like level 4 and level 2. But that's the way you gotta play her. That's the way you gotta level her too. So that first video was more just what happens when absolutely everything goes right with Alani, and you saw me get like 6 kills, a triple kill, and I just was walking through everybody, really holding down the defense for our team. But usually not everything goes right, and everything kind of comes to you in little bits and pieces, and so that's what this video is going to be about. As you can see, I'm level 2, so I don't have the movement speed bonus yet. Once I get that, it really helps me take off as Alani. It makes me more of a flanker. I get that level 3, I end up dying after getting blinded right there. There was a lot of people there. It's early in the game too, so I've got a quick respawn, so it's not so terrible. Obviously you always want to avoid dying, but like I said earlier, this game you're going to see me use Alani more as a flanker, where I'm going to go and help out everywhere I can. Alani's good at absolutely everything, and so I'll move between either healing or my teammates, like the other Battleborn, or I will heal our minions, or I'll attack enemy Battleborn, or I will attack enemy minions. I kind of switch between all of it, and there's nothing Alani's bad at. She's not over the top at everything or at anything. She's just good at everything. She's kind of a jack of all trades. In level 4, I get that damage boost on that wave. That's to put that huge damage on enemy minions. It's like 300 some damage at level 4, so you really tick out a lot of damage over time if you hit all 5 minions. And then right here, I wait for this Atticus to attack, and I wait by my minions. What I really want is for my minions to get weak, and then for me to throw down a geyser on them. I can hit all my minions and all Battleborn in that area, and the enemies get body blocked by the minions, so that Atticus would have been bubbled if he would have survived, but he was getting body blocked and attacked by the minions hard enough that he didn't have enough time anyways. And then I just stay with my minions, and because I used a full geyser on them, they're able to push up on this sentry. I throw down another wave that pushes the second minion wave up on the sentry, and then I'm going to throw a geyser right down on the minions immediately. Always try and heal your minions when they're attacking the sentry. The minions are designed to kill the sentry real quickly, and as you can see, we took that sentry down, and we almost killed it. We take it down below 60 full health for the enemy team total, and then I just back up, start healing myself, and then I use my wave again. And as you can see, we've got another minion wave coming in the background already. Because I was able to heal our first minion wave with my geyser, by the time it dies, the second minion wave's almost there. And as you can see again, I'm just going from one thing to another. I had to heal out my Galt, and so I used my heal on him. I get my full stacks right here. That Pendles for some reason ran away. I don't know what he thought he was going to get over there, so I just focused on that damage. Then that Montana is almost going to die, so I heal him up a little bit. We get that kill on that Galt. They do end up killing our Montana right here, so I end up just backing up and healing our guys and using them as cover. I'm able to do a real nice bubble right there that heals all of our people too, and then I just follow that up with a nice little wave. Gets a lot of area of effect damage. Gets that Atticus real weak. The Atticus doesn't die, neither does the Caldarius, but I level up that turret just to put some damage on him. That do everything to have to take out that turret or just deal with the damage, and then when that Atticus tries to finally run away, I'm able to finally finish him off. And then, like I said, with Alani, you don't do anything super well, so I've been doing little bits of damage to them for a long time. I haven't been able to finish anybody off, but we finally got that Atticus. Now I'm starting to do real damage on that Caldarius and that Alani over there. I see our Galt's weak, I run over to him. Like I said, Alani's like a flank character, she does everything. And then I kind of back up, hide behind my team. This Caldarius and Thorn are weak. I want to kill the Thorn first though, because I don't want her to hit me with a volley or an ultimate, and so I kill her real quick, and then I just start healing everybody up. This Atticus is out here, but he's got 4 people down, and he uses his pounce offensively. You really have to use that pounce for defensive, or just to jump away from people, not to jump towards them. But he must either be new or never have tried it that way. And then obviously you can see all the minions we have in here. I just throw an ultimate on their sentry, do a Riptide, and then throw a heal on it. I think I end up dying here too, but as you can see with Alani, you can really build up a lot of steam if you just keep doing everything right. Over time, you'll break down the enemy defense. So the second video, I start out with a real good bubble on that Atticus and Thorn, get that assist on the Thorn, do a little bit of damage to this Atticus. But this video is going to be a little bit more about doing a slow, sort of gradual assault on the enemy team with Alani. She's a healing flanker that does quite a bit of damage, so she's really good at absolutely everything. She's not great at anything, but there's nothing that she's bad at. So what you really want to do with Alani is just keep helping push your team over the top in those close situations, and because she's so fast you can run from one teammate to the next and just help assist them in every situation. So right here we need to clear those minions, so we do that before our minion wave gets attacked. Our people need healed, so put a little bit on that Melka. And then I see that our Galt needs healed, so I'm going to have to focus him next. I want to do a lot of damage to this minion wave to help clear it before our minion wave gets in there. Our Thrall ends up clearing them before my ultimate finishes. So we've got that. Right here I see we've got people behind me, but I really want to take map control. Getting around this corner in monuments is essential. So I make a push up here, go straight on this Alani, get some real good hits on her with my torrents, get a lot of damage on her, and then I get the skill cooldown with my level 7 upgrade. Once you have this, if you're using the extra damage on level 4 on your Riptide, the healing on your Geyser for level 1, and then your ultimate just the way it is, you get a lot of healing on your Geyser, a lot of damage on your Riptide, and a lot of damage on your ultimate. So no matter what, you're gaining a lot of damage or healing from your skill, getting your skills back. All of her skills are really good, so that negative half a second cooldown, you can lower the cooldown almost like 35%. It might even be more than that if you hit them hit something continuously with their torrents. And so you want to focus on minions or like the enemy sentry. That's the way you really get your cooldown back real quick. And like I said with Alani, you're really just kind of slowly making a push, and you always keep up the pressure and keep on the offensive. We take out that Atticus right there, and then I sprint over to get healing on Montana. I try and take out this Thrall before he takes out our minions, but we're not able to, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit before we're gonna make our next big push. I see we got a lot of people weak here, so I focus on getting to that Pendles first. I do a little bit of damage to this Thorn here, and then we got a lot of people weak behind us though too. That Pendles gets that slow on that Thorn, kills her off real quick. I get the full stacks, and then I decide to go get this Melka. It looks like she's trying to run away. I want to keep her in the battle. I want to make sure she doesn't use her teleport on me. So I'm waiting to heal that Melka up with my stacks, and I'm going to use my Geyser eventually on this Montana. But we've still got one enemy down. So like I said, you keep up that pressure. That Atticus, it looks like he just pounced in there, which was a mistake. I throw down my ultimate so it'll hit not only those minions but that Alani a little bit. And then, like I said, you want to hit those minions real hard in order to get the cooldown down on your skills, and so I'm making sure to focus them, and we're making a good push here. You can see I've got buildable gear and shard generator, or a shard generator on Alani just to max her levels. Once you hit level 10 with her, it's really hard to lose. She gets so much attack damage and healing. You get healing on your ultimate, so then you get healing from your Riptide from just gaining osmosis stacks, and then healing from your Geyser because it's meant for healing, and then healing from your emergence. So you have healing from all of your skills, and so then Alani becomes not only someone who does quite a large amount of damage, but someone who just consistently does huge amounts of healing. And so Alani becomes really versatile, and in addition to that, she's still got the 30% movement boost when she's at full stacks, and so she just does huge, or not only does she do huge damage and huge healing, but she's also highly mobile, and she can help finish off those kills, and she's a real good finisher and a real good she's almost like a tracer, I guess you could say. She's like a Zenyatta with tracer movement abilities is kind of the way to describe her. Alani's a real interesting character, and I really like her. As you can see, we're just kind of finishing up in this video. We just keep getting all those kills, and they can't really stop us. We got real good damage on their sentry right now. We've got a Thrall in there. I try to throw a Geyser in there to finish it off, or not finish it off, but do good damage to that sentry, but I kind of miss real hard. And then they get me real low, and eventually they kill me, but we end up winning that video. And as you can tell, with Alani, you can really dominate in all situations, and she's really a great character. If you do everything perfectly, as you saw in the first video, you can melt an entire team, but usually you just slowly degrade and deteriorate the entire team and their defenses and bring it out for the